Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Beverly. I'm Beverly Grace, and today I thought we'd do something a little different. Instead of talking about interest rates, home prices, or the latest market statistics, I simply wanted to sit down with you over a cup of coffee and talk about something that's been on my heart. After more than 20 years in real estate, I've realized something. People often think my job is selling houses, but that's never really been how I've seen it. I've always believed my job is helping people make good decisions. Sometimes that means buying, sometimes that means selling, and sometimes it means telling someone, I think you should wait. Years ago, when I was selling real estate in New York, many of my clients would come to my home office. We'd sit around the kitchen table with a cup of coffee. There wasn't a lot of pressure. As a matter of fact, there was no pressure. There weren't flashy presentations. We'd simply talk. They'd tell me what was happening in their lives. Maybe they were buying their first home. Maybe they were downsizing. Maybe they were worried about finances. Or maybe they had inherited a home and didn't know what to do next. Those conversations taught me something I'll never forget. People don't just need information. They need someone who will listen first. Over the years, I've discovered that buying or selling a home is almost never just about real estate. It's about life. It's about welcoming a new baby, starting a new job, retirement, helping aging parents, recovering after a loss, or beginning a brand new chapter. The house is simply where those life stories unfold. That's why I believe every client deserves to be treated with patience, kindness, and respect. If we ever have the opportunity to work together, here's what you can expect from me. I'll answer your questions honestly. If I don't know the answer, I'll tell you, and then I'll find out. I'll explain your options in plain English. I'll never pressure you into making a decision before you're ready. And if I honestly think waiting is the better choice, I'll tell you that too. Because my goal isn't simply to sell a house, it's to earn your trust. People sometimes ask me if I still enjoy real estate after all of these years. The answer is absolutely. Not because every transaction is easy, they aren't, but because I still enjoy helping people through some of life's biggest decisions. There's something incredibly rewarding about seeing a family excited about a new beginning, or watching the stress leave someone's face because they finally understand their options. Moments like those remind me why I chose this profession. So thank you for spreading and spending a few minutes with me today. If this is your first time here, I hope you'll come back. In future episodes of Coffee with Beverly, we'll talk about buying, selling, investing, downsizing, helping aging parents, and all kinds of real estate questions. But more importantly, we'll just have conversation, because I believe good decisions begin with good information and sometimes a good cup of coffee. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover, leave it in the comments. I'd truly love to hear from you. Until next time, God bless, and thanks for joining me for Coffee with Beverly. See you next time.